The Vanishing Act Chamber, generated by StoryWave.ai.
Chapter 1. The Mysterious Confinement. Eric Magnus's eyelids fluttered open, revealing a world of shadows and stone. The air was thick, musty, as though centuries of secrets were trapped within the walls of the chamber. Hawthorne Manor's most enigmatic room, with its history cloaked in whispers, had become his prison. The chamber bore no windows, and the only door, a heavy slab of aged oak, was shut tight, unyielding to his touch. Eric's heart pounded, a metronome of rising panic, echoing the sinister ticking of a grand clock that stood like a silent sentinel in one corner. Time was slipping away. "Where am I?" Eric whispered to the suffocating darkness. His commanding baritone wavered, betraying a sliver of fear. A series of cryptic clues caught his keen green eyes. They sprawled across the stone floor, a trail of curious symbols and numbers. Eric's slender frame moved with purpose, his nimble fingers tracing the peculiar markings as if they would speak to him. Meanwhile, Leo Quick Fingers Donovan, his loyal apprentice, delved into the enigma of Eric's disappearance. Leo's blue eyes were alight with determination, contrasting sharply with the murky uncertainty that enveloped the investigation. It wasn't long before Leo unearthed the name Avery the Riddler Stone, intertwined with the magician community's elite. Avery, with her auburn locks and a sinuous scar tracing her left cheek, was a craftswoman of illusions, her mind a labyrinth of complexity. And then there was Sophia Dove Vernon, the antique dealer with a heart of kindness. Her silvery blonde hair and soothing presence had once calmed Eric's restless spirit. Now, Sophia's inadvertent connections to Eric's past were surfacing, threads in a tapestry of unintended consequences. Back in the chamber, Eric's eyes darted from one clue to the next. His mind raced, piecing together fragments of a puzzle that seemed to mock his every move. Betrayal lurked in the back of his mind, a bitter taste on his tongue. Could someone he trusted be the architect of his confinement? "Think, Eric, think," he urged himself. The clock's hands crept forward, indifferent to his plight. His attempts at escape were methodical, a testament to his reputation as an escape artist. But this chamber, with its cold embrace and mocking silence, was unlike any he had conquered before. Eric's charisma, so potent on stage, served him little in the solitude of his thoughts. "Eric, stay focused." A voice emerged from the shadows. Leo's energetic tenor broke through the stillness, though he was not physically present, his words a distant echo in Eric's memory. Eric pressed on, scrutinizing the clues for a pattern, a key to unlock the mystery of his confinement. As the clock's ominous ticking grew louder in his ears, a revelation dawned upon him. The game was set, the pieces in motion, and only by unraveling the truth could he hope to be free. The chamber's secrets began to yield, and Eric's desperation gave way to a glimmer of hope. With each passing moment, his confidence grew. The panther within him stirred, ready to pounce and reclaim his freedom. As the walls seemed to close in, Eric Magnus, the great Erendir, knew the act was far from over. The stage was set for a performance that would demand every ounce of his cunning and dexterity. But he was no stranger to adversity, and within him burned the unquenchable fire of a master escape artist. Sophia and Leo, each in their own world, continued to unravel threads that wove into Eric's predicament. The clock's ticking, once a harbinger of doom, now sang a challenge. The great Erendir was about to perform his most breathtaking vanishing act yet, one that would leave the world in awe, whispering his name in the hushed tones reserved for legends. And as the first piece of the puzzle snapped into place, Eric couldn't help but smile, for the game was truly afoot.
Thank you for listening. Subscribe now and visit our website, StoryWave.ai, to start creating your own generative audiobooks today. StoryWave is the only true on-demand entertainment portal.